Hello, how we doing? How is things? How are we all doing? Hello Gaz, hello Ash, how are we both? I hope you're doing good on this middle of the week. It's middle of the week. And it's middling. It's a week that's in the middle of, and it's Wednesday.
Hello,
that's
surprise,
existing.
boom, etc.
Hi Lou, hello. Gosh. We've got some RimWorld today. Crowd control RimWorld. It'll be nice, it'll be a good time. It'll be fine. Today's been a day. Today has been a day. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have some good RimWorlding times, you know? I struggle. Anyone notice RimWorld? The R's and W's again, they come back and they haunt me. I can't pronounce the difference very well. Certainly not without thinking about it, so I have to really think about it when I say RimWorld. And not say it quickly because I'll probably say WimWorld. Or Rim... No, we got that one. That one's not so much. That's not quite how you'd mistake it, but WimWorld. I've probably already said that a billion times, and people have laughed at me and then not called me out on it because they're kind. But they've laughed all the same. I'm sure that's how it works. I'm sure. Positive. Me? I am. Very positive. Absolutely. So yeah, it should all be set up and it should all be ready to go. We should all be good for some good colony times where we quite possibly get everything murdered. Once again, we do tend to lose colonists quite rapidly. They do tend to do the perishing. And there's only so long I'm going to be able to keep them going before it's not going to be possible to keep them going. The people that come and fight us will just be too strong, and then everything will be said. But we'll try. We'll persevere. And if we have to start a new one, then so be it, really. So be it. But, you know, I'm hoping we can just keep this one going for as long as possible. That would be the best outcome, do you not think? I don't think. Generally, one does not think. Not me, no. So shall we get going? I think we should. Let's turn this down. What is it lovely? It's like, lovely music, bye-bye now. The lovely music has gone bye-bye. It's gone bye-bye. And then... we do that. Then we load game. Exactly. It's exactly what we do. We load game. Spawning things. That was fast. Wow, that was fast. Pig! Frog! Chicken! Crab! Scorpion! Magpie! What is with these random... I didn't even notice they had these names. There's a very animal-themed name going on. I mean, our base is looking great, but we don't have defenses. We're gonna just die a lot. So, that's my goal for today, and I think it's a good goal, is to not die. Is something that left my head the second I was about to talk about it. Wait for it. It'll come back. Security! That's the word. Security. What? So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make sure everything's secure, routine. Like this incredibly dangerous turret we have over here, which, you know, shots until barrel change, power needed. We don't shoot the Megasloth, do it, so... Unless it's a case of it can't shoot over the barrier. No, the Megasloth's gone in with it. I mean, how does it target things? How does it know what to shoot? That's my question. How do I know? We may never know. We'll find out if that does something when someone tries to murder us and hopefully fails. I don't know. I did also want to make it look pretty, you know? I wanted to make the base look pretty, you know? So, what was our issue with all these people we've got? Everything. Oh, wow, okay. Great. That was an issue. Everything is an issue? Everything's an issue. Everything is an issue. If you thought maybe there wasn't an issue, you'd be wrong. I wish there wasn't. I realised I was attempting to expand this, and it's gone semi-well, but people aren't destroying stuff. Are they... What is happening? Are we putting carpets in here? Pastel blue? Come on. Is anyone doing that, or are we just sort of lingering? Or need warm clothes? Should I, I'm sure they'll get round to that. Maybe. We're lucky. They're not getting around to that, are they? I mean, food is good. Don't get me wrong. The food is good. Who is cooking? Herman. Herman is cooking. Herman? He ain't cooking right now, though, is he? Nay. What is this steaming pile of shit you're eating? I don't even know. I don't know what he's eating. What is that? What even is this? Crab? That's a man. What are you eating? Pig is vengeful. We'll never know. They're just random people coming in using my table. They can use my table if they want to use my table. But, you know. Let's... Okay. Prioritize your cooking more than your constructing for the moment. And then you are the one who tailors stuff, so let's prioritize that for the moment because we need warm clothing. And you're prioritizing research, which is fine. Let's get you to prioritize some construction in that case. How about that? Is that good? Are you doing things, people? Hello? And it's cooking now, which is what we wanted. I was hoping that the more food they make, then it should clear up some space. Because these only stack to 10, but they contain multiple things. So it should halve capacity, right? I don't know. Making it up as I go along, mate. Making it up as I go along, ain't I? Ain't I just? Strapping is making carpet. This is fine. Who was the other one that I wanted to do things? Herman, you're cooking. That's fine. Who was it the other one? Oh, you're tailoring. Fantastic. You are doing things. Oh, a meteorite. Oh, goodness. A large meteorite has struck the ground. Limestone. Thank you. This is useful. I'm not building things out of limestone at the moment. Maybe I could. Do I have blocks for that? I've got slate and sandstone. I think I've got limestone. Oh, exciting. New things. Are you just putting those there for no reason? Or, I mean... What's this? I should expand the zone into this bit. Though it will be more useful when they've destroyed those walls that are very much in the way. And move the slate chunks and stuff. Get rid of those. The wind is blowing. The wind do be blowing. And everyone is sleeping. Do we have someone prioritizing cleaning? Somewhat, yes, we do. We do indeed. Oh, that's useful! Thing is, people were getting sick from an unclean workspace. Which is a problem. Microelectronics is what I was doing. What was this? A new colonist has arrived. Lou, thank you for the new person. Who are they? They're spinning. Learning manager. No, leaning manager. Ah, even worse. What do you do? You're good at punching people, crafting and socializing. I mean, I don't know how punching people and socializing goes together, but if you want a melee weapon, I have a knife. Was this a melee weapon? The thrumbo horn? Yes. Have a thrumbo horn. Equip a thrumbo horn. What about that? Am I gonna need more warm clothes? Hi Ash, how you doing? He's putting on whatever... Oh, it's a wolfskin parka that someone just dumped there. Oh, sure, yeah. Thing is, it is winter, and I don't know if we've got... I mean, the parkas are just lying on the floor. Are we... Yes, we're fine. You have worn clothing? Was this not what I was making? I mean, I realise I forced wear this, but... You could... You know... What if you do you not want that? Is that not what you want? It's terrible. Do you want to maybe wear a different one? Is forced wearing things bad? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. If I'd made him drop it on the floor, would he wear another one or would he just freeze to death? I don't know. I don't know. Who's the other one? Cad leaning. You have tattered gear. You've only just got here. Oh, you picked up the shit wolfskin parka, not one of the new ones. Gosh. Yeah, no, they would come from Scotland. That's fun, Ash. Nice to get visits from people. It's all good. What is this made out of? Lizard skin? I need someone to come by so I can sell them some of this old crap. Don't I, really? I realised microelectronics was the thing I was doing to try and get, like, for the weaponry and stuff, right? That was sort of what I was doing. Can anyone make further weaponry? I'm getting someone to make flak vests. Can you... Is that the only thing we can make here? Or... Oh no, we can make weapons. I mean... A light machine gun would be probably useful. Submachine gun? Shotguns? I don't know. I don't know. Are these good? Maybe. I mean, I don't think our weaponry is too bad. Just come down for Xmas, that's fun. Nice to have big group people, right? Do you like big groups of people? I don't know, dude. Charge rifle. See, charge rifle was good. That's fine. I'm remembering you don't have a weapon, even though you should. You can have a thrombo horn as well, why not? You can fight, right? Yeah, you can fight. Pick this up. You don't fight, so that's fine. You don't fight, so that's fine. You do, you should be on attack in that case. You do, should also be on attack. And you should also be on attack. Okay. That's not a bad fighting force. Yes and no, I kind of feel this. It's nice to see people, but also people. Yeah. How many, I don't have many components. Great. Don't have many components. Winter. Probably shouldn't do too much mining. We have some weaponry. It's not bad weaponry. I'm sure it's fine. How's the temperature doing? Oh, a little bit. It's a little bit chilly, don't you think? A little bit chilly? I was trying to make another heater. I appreciate that you're prioritising the carpet. It makes it look pretty. But maybe you prioritise the heater? Just maybe. Just maybe. And now you're eating. Well, it's a start, isn't it, I suppose. What is wrong with Cad? Why is Cad always just sad? He's in pain. Left in the cold. I have heaters. Darkness. It's because you're outside, my friend. Oh, it's because I haven't lit up the animal barn bit, place, thing. Sorry. I'll light that up. What was that noise? Visitors! We have visitors! Hello, Rodabello and Hawk. All the animal names. What's going on? Do we have power going that way? Power conduit. Not really. Ugh. There we go. Have you built that heater yet? No. What are you doing? Are you building a heater? You're building the carpets again. Oh my god. Oh, I'm missing steel. That's why I can't build the heater. You know what would be really helpful? Is if you could adjust the temperature of all of your heaters at the same time, rather than having to go around and click them separately. I don't know if that's possible. Robots. I don't have any robots. I wish I had some robots, but I don't have any robots. Oh. They're forced. You don't gotta. You don't gotta wear that if you don't want to wear that. If you want to exchange it for something like that's not shit, then you can exchange it for something that's like not shit if you really wanted to. If you really, really wanted to, you know. What about not minor breakdown? No. What about? Stop it! Stop dinging at me! It's starting to ding at me. I do have this selected to mine. I don't know whether anyone's. You don't have to. You don't do it well. You don't have to. Does anybody want to? I suppose it's not overly important, right? Right this second. As long as you're wearing warm clothing, though, I see no reason why you shouldn't go and mine. You have nothing to build, go mine. How about that? That seems like a good idea. Ah! Built the lights. Built all the carpets. Has he built all the carpets? Not all the carpets. Oh my god. Ding. Cat is just not having a good time, really. What are these lines across the floor? What are these lines? Are they the... Oh, they're the wires for the lights. I see. Fine. Oh, they're leaving. I didn't even talk to them. My bad, I forgot you existed. I was like, oh look, people, they have animal names, and then I completely forgot all about them. Slept in the cold, trapped under... Why are you trapped under... How long have you been underground? You're not underground. You've just been inside. It's not underground. That's not how that works. You're inside. You could leave the house whenever you wanted, you know, to have a wander, have a walkabout. You're not forced to stay inside, you know. Toy Story 5's out next year. I don't mind the Toy Stories. There is a lot of them, though. I don't think they need that many, but it's nice they're still going. Did somebody make a snowman? Somebody made a snowman. Oh, a weapon over here. Could someone, like, that up? It's just weapons lying out in the cold. Deteriorating slowly. Not really ideal. Ah, these can all go down. I've got them over here. Eventually, you know, when they, when it's not winter. Eventually. See. I guess for the moment I'm just gonna have to try and eat everything up. I raise the target temperature, will everything start going up again? You can dream. I do dream. I dream that one day they won't be sleeping in the cold. Not going overly well, though, is it? No. I think this is why you've got bed covers, alright? You'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. One day, someone will go mining. Once we've finished the carpet, of course. You know, it's... Obviously the priority here is the, carpet. I do seem to be getting some space in there. I mean, once all that hay's out of there, once the animals have eaten it, then it'll be a bit better as well. Because we're keeping the animals alive. I have a shit ton of goats, so I don't know if I need that many goats, but, you know, I've got a lot of them. You can't say I don't have lots of goats, because then you'd be lying. But I don't know how useful any of them are, really and truly. I'd like to know how this works. You know? I don't know. Hello, Holly! How's you in, like, the last, I don't know, half an hour? As you do. Crafting level 9? Look at you go. Look at them moving things. Aren't they clever? Aren't they doing good stuff? You good? I'm glad to hear this. There's a bunny. Where's that? Oh, it's gone. Oh, the bill's complete. Great. Do we all have warm clothes? Do we? Is anybody freezing? Are you okay? I'm good. I finished making pants now too. Oh, exciting. It's been so long, you must know. Everything's changed. Everything's changed since then. It's all changed. Don't know how, just has. Well, you finished the... Oh, you're mining now. Oh, fantastic. Maybe we'll get another heater in after all. Maybe everybody won't be sleeping in the cold because we can't afford our energy bills. Oh, wait, that's too real. It's raining cats and dogs. That's lovely. I don't know where they landed. Did they land somewhere? Oh, there's one. You can tell it landed here because there's a big impact mark. Oh, look, there's one there. There's one over there. That's a geyser. That's fine. Oh, there's one up here. God, they do land all over, don't they? Oh god, you can see where they all are because of the snow. I love that. What was that? What was that? Why is there some slag here? Remove slag. Oh, was that the TV? Someone exploded? Probably. Oh, they've demolished the walls as well. Fantastic, look. We can make the zone bigger. There we go. And I can put the flooring down and it'll all be pretty. It'll all be pretty. It's already this flooring, right? Yes. Yes. Ah, isn't that nice? Do I have? No, is the answer to that. Before I've even asked the question, I don't have any kind of sterile flooring. It's fine. The med bay isn't really very med bay, but it's fine. You know, it'll be what it'll be. The heater! We have another heater! I will set you to 41 like all the other ones. And we'll either burn to death or people will actually be warm. See, how all of my heaters, and I have 5 of them now, are all set as a target temperature to 41 degrees. Why is the entire base still freezing cold? What are you expecting me to do? All of the aircon is off, so it's not like that's contributing anything wrong. I mean, you know, the aircon aside from the one in the freezer. And what? It can reach maybe 10 degrees? What do you want from me? What do you want? Do you want me to bump this up even more? You know how much power we're using? You know how much power we're using? Look, I'm gonna bump it all up to 51. Look at this. 51. How about that? How about that? Cost of heating is just too high these days, you know? It is. It really is. You know, I'm not even heating my animals. My animals are just frigid. You know? They're still getting sexy, though. My goat's pregnant again. I have many goats. But this is still, like... The recreation room is the warmest room in the building at the moment. I don't... They're just gonna have to be cold. You just... Major break risk. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, sir? Slept under cold. You ate without a table. Well, they have a table. That was your own choice, wasn't it? Oh, you're depressive. That's probably why you're upset then. Unsightly environment. Just look, you've made your own floor dirty. Look at that. That's your own mud and shit. Hiya, Tom Rain. How you doing? I'm okie dokie. It's been a day, but it's getting there. Can they build this yet? None? None? You not have the steel? You meant to mine all the steel? You not have the steel for this? None? None? You left the steel up here, that's why you don't have the fucking... This is why it won't... It won't register that we have steel, because you've just left it up here. Terrible. Who is... Hello? I can hear you. Where are you mining? Hello? What? What? Who? Oh, this. Ah, I see. What? Okay. How is this already almost full again? I gave you 3 more lines of area, and it's already almost full again. Eh? What? How much shit do we have? A lot, apparently. We have a lot of shit. And a headless snowman. Look at that. Bad times. Okay. this doesn't seem to be attacking them willy-nilly. Willy-nilly? Willy-nilly. So maybe I'll put some more down. I'll build another one. How about that? How about those apples? You have apples? No, we don't grow apples here. It's a military turret. I want to build the same one. Military turret. Militarian. What was that? Oh, it's just the music. I mean, I guess out here would be fine. I don't know. Here? Can I have slate barricade? I heard a squirrel. Can I even get a power line out this far? I guess I can. Oh, it's already down here, isn't it? Because of the... I guess I can. How about them bananas? How about them bananas? You have bananas? How about those bananas? Do you like the bananas? Who is sleeping on hay? You put all the hay down there and you've just yeeted a bit there. Terrible. Not even in the area, is it? No. Because of lack of taming, Pair 1 has returned to the wild. Look. Look. We have no one here who is good at handling animals, so... I mean, they can all do it, but they don't do it. Do they? No. They don't. I have a raccoon producing filth in my... Oh. Is this my raccoon? This is my raccoon. Why do I have a raccoon? Oops. Okay. I mean... Ah, they've removed the wall and everything, but they've not actually... Do we have components? We do have enough components for this. Are you just passing it on by? Why is my mega sloth in here? You're building things. You're getting there. You're building the wire before the turret. That's okay. You do you. Yep. Microelectronics. Goodness me. I need something. I'm gonna need a better research bench, right? Yes. I need something. What do you need? Anything. Prosthetics? Do we need prosthetics? What happens if someone loses their arm? Yeah? See? Who knows? Reliable sentry guns. Research reliable sentry guns, and then I can replace the guns. Replace these guns. These guns. These guns. How did last night go? Last night, the Phasmas was very fun. We made Steve scream many times. It was quite amusing. He does not like the Santa ghosts. Bless him. He tries. It's very amusing. We don't help, you know. It's the aim of the game, really. Terrify Steve. That's it. That's all we ever want when we play that game. Oh, look at you building things. Ooh! Are you still having issues about being inside? Stuck indoors? I'd like to go outside and get some fresh air. Then go outside. You're not stuck indoors. You don't have to research. It's your choice. Just because it's your priority doesn't mean you can't step outside, breathe in the snowy cold air and fuck off back inside when it's got too cold. And now you're going to bed. This is just your life. You just go back and forth between the same room. Silly. It's silly, really. And this is all full again. Except for like that spot there and that spot there. And whatever the fuck this is. Flake. I don't know what that is. Flake, obviously. Don't know. I don't know, do I? I don't know. One doesn't know. One does not know. We can mine some of these. Clear it out. You know, expand again. Expanding would be nice. Some of my animals sleep in the cold, some of them just sleep on the ground. Well, they all sleep on the ground, some of them sleep on the hay. He's got like a head, he's got like a pillow, this thing. He's got a head. Did you notice? Generally animals don't have those. Well, another geothermally what's it maboobaloo down there, but they're not even building this bloody one. I mean, get a wiggle on, my dudes. You know? Just 'cause it's winter doesn't mean it's time to be slow and boring, does it? Aurora! A beautiful aurora is lighting up the sky. The undulating colours will boost the mood speech of anyone outside to see them and make the night brighter. They're undulating. I like that word. Undulating. It's a good word. Have you ever undulated? I don't know. But you could. If you so chose. It's time to undulate. You like the word too. It's fun to say. He, she, they, we undulate. It's great. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just screaming. What? Please replace these walls. If you have if you have not to do, please replace these walls. You replace that? No. To undulate pendulously. Yes. Goodness. I'm just trying to make the house less likely to burn down in a fit of fiery rage and bullshit, you know? That's all I want. No fits of fiery rage bullshit burning down all my hard work. Okay? Okay? Okay, thanks, bye. That's almost built. Why do you not have power? Oh, because you've not built this bit yet. What are you people doing? I know I'm giving you many things to do, but what are you people doing? Why have you... Oh, I like this snowman. Look at him. I like it when they build the snowman. I love the little snowman. This one lost its head, but this one was... They couldn't be bothered to make the third orb. They just went, oh, this is good enough. He's a chubby snowman. I like a chubby snowman. Ah, snowmen are the best thing. Where are they? Are there more? Did anyone build any more? Are they the only ones you've built? God damn it. You should build more snowmen. This is something you should do. Look at that. Now the entire base, more or less, except for the bits that aren't, is not made of wood. Undulate pendulously, but only sporadically. Yes. These are very entertaining sentences you guys are coming out with. Goodness.
Chubby snowman. Chub chub chub. Chub chub chub.
Chop 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 chop. Chop 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 chop. Chop 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 chop. Indeed. Thank you for the bits, Holly. You need a chub chub snowman. You chub. Chub like you've never chubbed before. Could we? Maybe. Extend my battery bit. My battery bit. The bit where we have battery. The battery bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. The battery bit. Brian didn't, but yo, Brian tried. Brian is very trying. I'm going to have to move my over-the-wall cooler to somewhere more cool. You know, stop dinging at me. It just keeps dinging. Ah. Eventually they'll get round to destroying those walls. Yeah. And then, victory. Winning. I don't know. Then what? I feel like we need more power. We need more power. There we go. Means I'm gonna need more fuses. More fuses. I don't know where to put more fuses. Can I just put a line of fuses? Why am I holding them fuses? Don't ask. I've just asked. Well, fuck you. Rain of fire is a bad thing. Funny that. I haven't got any lights in there either. You know? Light. Light. Cause like, my dudes, you could get big batteries, right? Leaning failed while constructing a steel barricade. Slate barricade. What a shame, McCade. What about the large batteries? I don't have steel. But I'm assuming it's gonna store more than anything else, right? That's what large battery do. Actually, let's not put that there. I'm gonna put large battery. Just battery stand. Let's put this in the middle. Stuck-a-fuck. In fact, let's not bother with that one either, because if I put more batteries there, then it's bigger batteries. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They're gonna be so big. Might as well blueprint them, if nothing else, right? Then they'll get built eventually. Maybe. If they're so inclined to mine steel. It's raining cats and dukes. Guys! You can see where it's rained the cats and dukes, because there's little marks on the map where they've all hit. I don't think any hit nearby there. Oh, one up there, one hit here. Did it ruin my... the husky blew up my cabling. And now this cat's eating it. My cables! My cables! You fucked my cables! The dog! You fucked my cables! I was just saying I don't have any steel. Oh look, one landed over here too. You almost fecked me wind turbine too. Good lord. And a random quest. Is it a good quest? They want to talk with us. They just want to peace talks. You've given me peace talks as a mission. I mean... Where are they? Whoa! Where am I? Here? Is that me? Is this me? That's me. That's not terrible. I could probably go to some peace talks. In winter. What's the problem, right? Who is the social people? Hello. Is it you? You do social. Herman? You can go. And then you're gonna need to take someone with a gun with you. Right? You? Strapping is the one who's been building stuff though, right? You're the one who's been researching stuff, you're the one who's been building stuff. So two of them off. One of them has good social, the other one... Do you have social? No. But you do have a gun. So who needs to be able to socialise when you have a gun? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Why would I want to take some goats? Why would I wish this? Would they give me milk? No. They're taking food. The caravan has 5.2 days of food. Is that enough? Days of food? The route travel is 2.3 days. They do. They have enough. We could send those two off for some peace talks, right? I think Herman's my chef, but I've got plenty of food cooked, so that shouldn't be a problem. Peace talks. We could make peace with someone, and maybe they won't try and murder us all the time. How about that? I think that's fine. Go. Hi. That's a good random... Oh. Gas. Oh my god! You've... my barricade! The dog has landed on my barricade! What's going on? Oh god. What are you destroying? How could you? I think we're okay. I think it was just my barricade that got a little bit fecked. It's alright. You almost hit the bloody snowman. I mean, what would I do then? You see so many dead animals on the map now. There's so many of them. Look at them all. God. Good. God. And what's this self-tame? What animal has just randomly self-tamed? Tamed? What have you got me? A horsey! Ah! A horse! Hello, horsey. You can do nothing except be a horse, but you're my horse now. Yes. This horse, all it can do is it can just horse. That's it. The horse horses. Horse likely. But that's okay. We can understand a horse horsing. I won't judge a horse for horsing, you know? The Herman's caravan has formed, is now traveling on the world map. Fantastic! They're gonna go and make peace with someone, maybe, possibly, if that goes well. They might not. Right, in that case, I think I need somebody else to go mine some shite, don't I? Rika, you don't have any research to do at the moment. Are you actually enjoying life for once? You are! Wow, look at you. Could you prioritize some mining for me, please? Oh, I found some jade in this rock. That's exciting. It's not what I wanted you to mine, and you've only done one block, but, you know, it's something. Major break risk. What is wrong with you? Oh, you've observed some corpses. Was it the dead animals, or where were you? Were you down here? You know? Oh, I see. She's been moving all the dead animals down into the dead animal pile, and the dead human pile, and has observed 3 corpses. Oh, you're doing it too, are you? Having a meal next to some corpses? You know you can cook those, right? You don't have to go and pick up all of the dead animals all over the map and put them in that pile, right? You could just... Are you all doing it still? Got any more graves? Obviously. They won't bury animals, will they? I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they won't bury animals. That would be a waste of graves. Miscellaneous. Quest expired. That's fine. This is quite the graveyard, isn't it, really? Oh no, an electrical fault. It's only blown up 2 of my fuses rather than causing a fire, which is better, but that does mean my power's gone. I ain't generating any chem fuel for this one. Put something else down. Down. Then I put something else down. Down. Power. Wood fire. Sounds like I run out of wood. I've got a lot of wood, to be fair. Do we have a wood fire generator as well? This is so much steel! Maybe I should just feck this generator. You know? The power. Please! Power! Power! If only they would mine the right bits! Oh, you're mining the right bits! Get the steel, build the geothermal thing, and then we'll have less power issues. There's an eclipse! Good thing I've not got solar panels, huh? Well, this is a good way of sending it all to pot, isn't it? Really? I keep kneeing my desk. Not my kneeing. Orders mine. A cache of goodies. A new quest. Cache of goodies. Psychic drone. Every female colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. That'd be problematic. And that lovely. And that just lovely. Oh, damn. Deal. See, this is all out of space again. Well, you do some dinners, no worries. We'll touch our dinners. Do I have enough slate blocks to build this? Maybe I should just take all of these. Where is it? Can I see? Roof. Remove roof area. Is there no roof? Am I not see things like that? Cave roof? Roofed? Is this roofed? Roof? Roof? I don't know. I'm going to assume this is fine to mine. And it won't, you know, have a cave in or something. Because that would suck. It would suck. Cave in. You know, because then someone would get squished. We don't want anyone to get squished. No. No squishing of my colonists. Please and thank you. You can construct, you know, you could do that. You could do that. Are you doing that? You don't do that. You could do that. Do you want to do that? Where you going? You are doing that, right? Oh, you're using it all in the batteries instead of the thing that creates energy for the batteries. You sure do have your priorities, don't you, sir? Don't you just? Oh. Herman's caravan has met peacefully with a caravan from the Vasuga Treaty. The other caravan is composed of 3 archers, 3 heavy archers, a hunter, a trader, 2 warriors, 3 alpacas, a donkey, and 2 horses. Trade. I thought we were trading peace. I didn't bring any shit. I have nothing. I have berries. And apparently some herbal medicine. I thought we were making peace. What? I assumed we were making peace. I wasn't bringing things to sell you. I guess you could have the herbal medicine if you wanted. Do I need that? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. Die? Another threat? There's nothing here I really need. I'm just saying. So... Oh, it was just a random caravan. It wasn't even the peace talk. Oh, now I have no medicine. Oh well. Oh. Great. I don't know what's going on. How do I know what's going on? Why would I, of all people, know what's going on? Because I don't. Me? No. Don't be silly. Don't be silly like that. Don't be a silly person. No. Me? Knowing what's happening? No. That's what silly people say. And don't be a silly person. I'd like to mind that. Thank you. There we are. Lovely. Are you going to build? Well, you're still building batteries. Are you still building batteries? Building batteries, are you? With the steel. Oh, now you're building. Okay. Well, you've built a single wool, and then you ate some food. Hey! Prepare for a wild attack. Who? Moose? Crocodile? Oh no. These names. What am I to do against the people with animal names? I don't have a turret particularly in that direction. I've got a turret over here which isn't powered, and I've got a turret over here which isn't powered, because they're not building the right things! But I don't have a turret that actually shoots from up there. I didn't put one here. I didn't do that. Peace talk success. Well, relations with them have improved, but they're still attacking us. Good God. How do I make you come home? Or are you automatically coming home? Hello? Are they coming back? Do we know? Do we know? Hello? Are you? Where are you? Are you? But are you? Can you? But are you coming home? Waiting. Why are they waiting? What are they waiting for? Go home? And to help us. Go home. Okay. Great. They're going home. And we are being attacked by 3 people from a direction I don't have anything useful in. How long until you guys attack? How long? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They're pretty nice to attack on. You know, with the Aurorish? You the Aurorish? Are you gonna... Ha ha ha. I paused it. Right. Anyone who fight, come. Which is most of you, conveniently. Come on, everybody. It's fighting time. Fighting time. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Yes. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Don't shoot Cat. Cat, maybe run out the way of the... He's running away. You flee. Chase after him. Actually, you capture that dude. Well, there's another one. Hello, Wolfling. I didn't know you were here too. Run away. Run away. Oh no. Well, that's gone that badly, isn't it? No! Come back! Don't you dare! Come back! Come here! There's another one! Come back here! Get back here! Why are you still carrying this man, Rika? Get him! Get him! Go! Kill! Murder! Kill! Don't shoot Cat! Good God. Okay, Rika, you can stop. I still want you to capture this dude, but my goats have all got some sort of disease now. Oh, he had weed. You're fine. Did we win? I think we won. It's okay. Like Drone's ending. Fantastic. That's it. Come back. Oh, he's unwaveringly loyal. Well, that's fine. Considered guilty. Oh. Medical emergency. Crocodile. Well, tend to his injury, and then maybe we'll get reputation for releasing him, is what I'm thinking. You can undraft. Go rest until healed. We have people that are slowly bleeding out, you know. Could you... Okay, you are tending to tremors next. Good. I was gonna say that they're slowly bleeding out and going to die, but... Here we are. There we go. Now they won't die. You, however, will. So are you tending to them next too? Please tell me you're tending to them next. Yes, you are. Fantastic. Good stuff. Tremors is fine. Right? Probably. We've tended to them. They'll probably be fine. Are they... What are they... I mean, they're not doing great, but it could be worse, is what I'm thinking. No one's actually built those graves yet, so, you know, you can't bury any of the corpses. But... you know, one day. One day. Maybe you could bury the corpses and get them out the way. Cat is really not having a good time right now. It's okay. Don't worry about it, everybody. You're all fine. Everyone's fine. We're all doing great. You're all making some stone blocks. That's fine. It's all great. I do get 12 stuff if I release them. I don't know. Can I get more if they're, like, in better health? I don't really care. Get rid of them. Can't recruit them, get rid of them. That's what I say. And I said it. So that is what is true. Isn't it just? It's okay. They're building that nicely. I'm gonna get you to deconstruct the wall. We'll have even more storage space. It will all be good. Can't relax at ranged weapon. That sounds like a you issue, cause you dropped your gun. I mean, you probably should still be resting. What are you doing? You're tending to a baby goat. I appreciate that, but you probably should be resting. Go rest until healed, you dumb... Jesus Christ. Hey, what about you? Are you fine? You're still in serious pain as well. Well, less injured though, so I suppose you're fine to wander around. The hell, people? They're just insane. Getting straight back up. Has everybody else still got their weapon? Aside from, obviously... If they're not here yet. I think it was only Tremors that dropped her weapon, which is here. Okay. That's fine. Fine. What are all these things? Granite table? Steel table? Some random tables out there. I didn't even notice. Steel... Steel wall? Hello? Yes, please. Made of steel. I'll get the steel wool, and I have more steel. Theoretically. It's a theory, and I, for one, think it's a rather good theory. Oh. Relations with the MA Treaty have warmed. They now consider you neutral and will no longer attack you. Woohoo! I've got goodwill +1. Great. That means they stop attacking me, which is fun. How many people does that mean I've still got who want me dead? Oh. 4. Wow. Okay. No wonder they get attacked so bloody often. Just mine the steel and do I even have any more steel set to be mined? I've got silver up there set to be mined. What's this? Compacted machinery, which will be useful, so you can go get that, yes. Oh, here. Compacted steel. Alright. Eventually, they'll get there. They will. Probably. Maybe. And we'll have steel. We will. We have no components. But hey, they're fine. Strapping has gotten food from berries. Don't you have, like, normal food too? Didn't I send you out with enough food? I'm sure I did. You don't have to eat berries. No, apparently. Ah, you botched the construction of the very last wall. How do you feel? How do you feel about yourself right now? Hey, you Crafty, how you doing? How's it going? Going good? Y'all can get in there to build more roofs if you destroy the wall I told you to destroy, you know. You could. My goats are dying. What a shame. Plague! My goats had the plague. They're dying from the plague. Poor goaty plague. Oh, you're making graves? Oh yeah, they're automatically set to not accept animals. A fire? Oh my god, Holly! Holly, what have you done? Oh, look at the fire! It's very close to me! Holly, how could you do this? Look at this fire! That they don't seem to care about, they're just sleeping through the fire. Oh, it's going away. It's okay. This was not the correct season to start a fire, apparently. Burning itself out, that was terrifying. Thank you for that. You're doing alright, Crafty? I'm glad to hear it. I'm okay. It's been quite the day, but I'm okay. I don't know, just burning fire everywhere. Ring of fire. I'm glad that's I'm glad that's in your head, because it's now in mine as well. Burning ring of fire. Down, 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 flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. Great. Great. Love it. Well, the fire is gone. Everything's fine now. Winter fire, no. Fire says no. Snow everywhere. We can't burn now. Of course. Are you... Herman's caravans ran out of food. Well, conveniently, they're home. So, it doesn't matter, does it? It's fine. Welcome home. Do I have enough beds for these people? I've got 7 beds. Yes, I've got enough beds for these people. I do. We have struck compacted steel. I can't jump to this over here. You better keep mining it then, Bettencha. Bettencha. Bootencha. Bootenchi. Silver down here. Oh. Oh. Oh, she says. Oh. Oh. Great. Ooh. Never allowed disk. What's this? Why is there an orbital bombardment targeter? Why is that there? What is that? How did that get there? Someone pick that up? Orbital bombardment targeter. Who wants that? You have a tornado block. What's it, don't you? Do you want that? Force equip. I mean, do you not want to equip that? Does that not interest you in any way, shape, or form? Would you not just pick it up? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you should probably rest, but still. Still. God damn. How do we still not have steel? You bringing some back? What are you building? You're still building the batteries. I appreciate that, but we have priorities. Like the wiring for the turrets. Have you ever thought that maybe that would be useful? Oh, you're picking out food because you've been grumpy. Why are you like this? Why? Dratheus! Hello, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Look at them go with the steel. They're gonna build the thing I wish they wouldn't. I mean, it's useful, but still, you know. There's more important things you could be doing. Like the wiring. But no. I could prioritize it, I suppose. But I'm not. It'll get done eventually. Why is my Mega Sloth sleeping in the freezer? Is it not cold enough for you outside? Did you decide that maybe sleeping with the corn would be the way forward? That was a noise. Every female colonist smiles with contentment. Where was that when this lady went on a food binge because she's sad? Where was that when I needed it? I don't know. Not where I needed it, obviously. Are you still eating food? Under mental Seb, they were too happy, weren't they? They were too happy for you? You thought, yes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them sad again. They're too happy. They were smiling. You're in an ad. No worries, no worries. Hello, how you doing? It's good to have you here. Hope you're having a good day. And I hope the ad wasn't too addy. I don't know what that means, but I hope so. No idea what that means. My goats. Yep, I thought I saw love. My goats are fucking again. Probably for the best. They got plague earlier. They all did. Oh, you're building the wires. Oh yes, you're build the wires. This is what we want. Thinking of. Are those batteries connected up? No. What are you pinging at me? You want a gun? You shouldn't have dropped it then, should you? Go pick up your gun. There we are. Lovely. Sorted. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? She picked up a gun, went to the arcade. Sounds about right. I can accept this. That's fine. Yay! You've made it into the extra bit of area for the storage. Well done. You're destroying the walls. There we go. What's happening now? Psychite bit. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Psychite? Do I even have any? Oh, I have slate. Oh. I do. I have flake. I don't know what that is, but you binge on that all you want and ruin your lungs or whatever. I don't know. This is a big storage area now. Nice base layout. Thank you. I appreciate it. What difficulty storyteller are you using? Easy mode. Because I'm not very good at the game. Whatever the easy mode be. I don't know where you see that when you've started the game. But it's just the basic one where they throw things at you and you panic and then you don't necessarily die. You still panic. Are they actually building my geothermal now? That's nice. They consume all psychite in sight. Well, she's overdosed. Well done. Good job. Congratulations. You've done it. You've overdosed. Yeah, dumbass. She's overdosing. She looks fine. She's still running around. You're a Rim expert. You've played this a lot, I imagine. I played this back when it first released, and then lost it. Because reasons. I never moved it over to Steam. And then a friend of mine was kind enough to buy it again for me, so I thought, you know, we'll crowd control it up, we'll make it even more difficult than it needs to be, and we'll see how long we last. And I think from the original colonists, I think Rika here is the only one. And I'm sure she died previously and has been resurrected, so it's not great. It's not fantastic, but you know, it's fine. We're getting there. We're getting by. You played an early alpha. I remember playing a really, really early version of the game because I don't know whether it was, I think I backed it or something. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And I really enjoyed it. I like these kind of games. I didn't understand it, but I really liked it. And it's come a long way since then. I don't have any of the DLC, but I think that would be a bit much for me at this point. I need to learn it better first. Hey, right ahead of you. No, I don't have any DLC. At some point, I might get some DLC, because that could be fun. But I don't at the moment, which is a shame. But I'm sure they'd just be way too complicated for my little brain right now. Just a little bit. I can make biofuel. Good. I do have one of those biofuel thingy-bobs. I don't have my... I should build my research bench as well. It is slightly modded as well. The game is slightly modded, so if there's a few random bits, a bit like these, it's because mods. Because why not? Like the mod that stops them from dropping and leaving items in doorways. Because they used to always do that, and they put it in the doorway of my freezer, and then all my food would drop. So I got a mod that stops them from doing that. Mortars are fun. You need biofuel to make the mortar shells. I don't have anything that generates biofuel at the moment, so maybe I should go for the biofuel refining thing. We can focus on that for a bit. We have some turrets. I needed the better bench, wherever that is. I don't know where that is. High-tech research bench. I found it. Oh my god, it's huge. I only have tiny rooms. My rooms are tiny. Could you move some of these things? Well, I have to reinstall the other thing first, and I'll move that. But they'll get around to it. They'll get around to it. There we go. I know you're doing some good research right now, but I need to move that. I have had a tamed boomerlet before. It tamed itself and came in, and it joined the colony, and then the colony burned down. Might have had something to do with the boomerlet exploding. But, you know, if we rebuilt and it's fine. I'm scared of boomerlips. I should build them a pen just for boomerlips, just somewhere really far away. So it doesn't burn down the colony again. There we go. You can have a research bench there now, with all the steel you don't have. Isn't that nice? You've mined some over here. You're getting there. You're not doing it very well, but you screaming. You're getting there. Just an animal dying in the distance somewhere? I don't know. Lots of dead animals. Is that a cat? Yes, it is. It is a dead cat. I have some non-wooden walls. This was what I learned, yes. As soon as I started being able to make some sort of slate, or I think I've got, was it sandstone? Yes, I upgraded from wooden walls. The floors, however, still a problem. But that's less of an issue. Long as the walls don't burn down, right? Overconfidence is an assiduous killer. It is! Did you get that from Darkest Dungeon? I'm sure they had lines like that in there. Oh. Are you sure you just overdosed? Are you sure you're able to bury some bodies? Massive graveyard? I'm sure you're fine. She's fine. I thought she was dead for a moment. She was going across, I'm thinking, is that her dead or what? No, it's fine. It's just a random corpse of someone who tried to kill me. Everyday situations. You did! I thought I recognised the line. I did a playthrough of Darkest Dungeon back in the day, which was traumatic, but I got through it, so yay! It happened. It's the first time I ever beat that game, and I've not done it since. Not that I've played it since, which might have something to do with the reason I haven't beaten it again since. Maybe. Not sure. Possibly. Why is this Megastuff always in my fridge? Why are you always in here? Oh, you're not tamed anymore either. You were tamed once upon a time, and now you're just stuck in my fridge. That's fine. Nearing the growing season, I am. I've got these over here. I've got sprinklers. They seem to be starting to plant things. It'll go. When it goes, it'll do. I should work on, you know, security a bit more, but I really want to make it all pretty.
God damn it. Use your balls, sir.
Use your balls, sir. Hi, Mally. How you doing? Thank you for doing the TDS. It worked for you. Can you believe it? It worked. It does sometimes work for you. Use your balls. I don't have any balls to use. I have Maltesers. Still, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Must be Christmas. It's working. Goddamn it. Come on. I swear. One day I'll figure out why it decides not to work. But not today. It's not today. Not any day soon, either, really. Use your balls, sir. You're fine, they're cooking, it's all lovely, it's chill. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just sort of watching them be. Final shop of the year! Gosh. And then you'll never shop again. That's it. Until next year, you know? But then you'll never shop again. That's really close to the end of the year, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Really, really catching up with us. So when a new year will be here, we're all going to be very afraid. Very, very afraid. I'm just gonna always be perturbed by a mega sloth in my freezer. You go in, you get some food, and you pat the mega sloth, and you leave. That's it. Got some milk out here, and some animals just sleeping in the cold. Pretty normal. Maybe I should get some more turrets down. I don't think they're very good turrets. I think they're just turrets. The steel military turrets. Sentry gun. Is this better than the other one? I imagine so. May explode when damaged. Oh, it can't be directly controlled again. But you can move it around. I don't care for that. I'll just build more of the stationary ones. That's fine. That's the spirit. Yep. Absolutely. That's the spirit. Maybe I should put one up here too. You know? And then, sod's law, they'll come from the south next time someone attacks me. Bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Did you nick all the steel from this place? Almost. This is why I got steel. It's because I destroyed all these walls. Is there more down here? Well, this. Are these steel walls too? Are they granite walls? Are they less exciting? Columns? I don't think anything down here is particularly exciting. I mean, the steel sarcophagus. You could deconstruct that and get some steel. If you're so inclined not to mine anything. Maybe I'll put a turret down here next. Because I have nothing protecting down here. Why not? There we go. And then you can have this. Going around it. Just gently. Keeping it all safe. I haven't made that even and it's going to irritate me. So let's... There we go. Great. And power! The power conduits, which will inevitably get destroyed, but I still build them like this anyway. It's good times. It's fine. And then sleeping, so let's speed it up. Ooh, saving Christian. I read that as Christmas. I thought, oh, that's seasonal. Someone would join, but they're being guided by 3 outlanders and there might be an unknown threat. You know my people, they're kind of shit. I don't know if I want to... I don't know. It's a new person. I've got 7 people. That's a lot of mouths to feed, you know? 7 people, lots of mouths to feed. I would like more people. But also, I don't know if I can support more people. I don't have rooms for more people. I'd have to build a bedroom, and that's just effort. You know? And God forbid we put effort into anything. I don't need this here. It's too close to the wall. Get rid of this. It's wooden anyway. It's terrible. What? The psychic soothe is ending. That's a sad time. Can I get you any more recreation? Have I researched anything more? No. Ah, me? Researching new things? Never. Are you building the table? Fantastic. Have more goats. Things are looking up. Things are looking warmer. Planting is happening. Hopefully, yep, mining is happening too. Hammers are still running around moving corpses all over the map. As you do. Alright. We might be on top of things. I've still not seen these actually function, so I'm building these military turrets hoping they'll do something. And I've not seen them yet do something. Odds are the barricade is going to get in the way of them. I have no idea. But hey, what's the problem? Nothing. There's no problem here. We'll make do. You're researching using this now. Do I even need this one anymore? I don't know. Maybe I just need the big one now. I don't know. It uses power. We have power. We'll be fine. Lovely pink plunky musics. Warm it up. Look, the snow's going away. This is good. All I wanted to do was start laying grass down. Just because I could. Really? I can make grass. It would look pretty, and it doesn't cost anything. So, I make the floor all pretty? Why not? Oh, steel tile's good for cleanliness, huh? Interesting. Do I have anything that's I can build on the floor outside that's not made of steel that I don't have? Not really. Packed dirt. Packed dirt could form some paths.
Apparently, the furthest I've kicked a chicken is 11 yards.
11 yards. It's a long way, you know? Long way. Sandstone? Poor chickens. I know. She sure does kick them chickens, doesn't she? It's terrible. I heard, you know, through the grapevine. Don't, you know, keep this to yourselves. I heard Squidge was out kicking chickens today. I think she was. I heard this. You know. It's terrible. It's terrible. Again, I know. What you can do? What you can do? Biofuel refining. That's fun. Mortars. Sure. Why not? It takes ages, but you do it. I'll focus on figuring out what I want to build paths out of and trying to get some more steel. You mind that to death. It's probably more in there, but I need not strip mine just yet when I know where there's more stuff, right? Like over here, for example. In an area that I will definitely be fine to mine in and it won't cave in on me. At all. Any more steel I can see? There is around here, but there's also the terrifying bit. Better steel. Yeah, why not? Lovely. Sure. Steel! Please! Just in case I want to make paths, which I kind of do want to make paths. But everything needs steel nowadays. Everything! And we have none! We do have some sandstone blocks, so I suppose I could... How many sandstones? I've got so much wood! So much corn! So much hay! What is happening? I've got so many sandstones! I could make the outside paths just be sandstone blocks. Right? How about that? Cobblestone floor? That might be nice. Take less time. But lack the beauty of the polished design? Sorry, do you want beauty? I don't know. It's not like we're doing anything else. Just lay some sandstone tiles around and we'll make some lovely sandstone paths. How about that? Just all around the place. Except for there. Except for that bit. We don't want it around that bit. Because that bit would be weird to have it around. You know? That we wouldn't want it around that bit. Nah. Nah. I mean, this is gonna look bizarre no matter how I lay it out. Or, hang on. Cancel that. Not all of it, but most of it. Down here. Sure. That's better. Make it look pretty, you know? It's not like there's anything else important to be doing. Right? Probably not. Yeah. I'll remove this. And I'll move this somewhere else. We can get rid of all this. And have a path going over to my sort of gardeny area. Yes. It's gonna take so long to lay all this, but you know what? Maybe it's worth it. Maybe for it looking pretty, ibex is self-tamed. Because I needed one of them. Maybe the pretty look will make people happy. We can dream. Oh, we can dream. Do we really need that there? I don't know. Sure. Paths. I bet you've never seen so many paths in your life. Except for when you have. I'll leave it there. And we'll get that built, I guess. And then we'll see how much sandstone blocks we have. I'll lay some grass. I'll lay some grass down. I'll build grass you like. Grass times. You know what else is gonna really annoy me? This bit. That bit. That bit's gonna really annoy me. Oh my gosh. Grass. Lovely.
Why are you all guys just talking about my sex tapes? What's going on?
What's going on? I don't know. What's going on? It's always the top of the conversation around these parts. Do I need like a bridge here? There's a bridge there. It's just dirty floor. It's just dirty, innit? It's dirty. Oh, gas! Where was that? Where did that land? That sounded close by. Where you landing animals on my base? I don't even know where that was. It sounded close by, but I cannot see where the kitty or the doggy landed. That's a good thing, right? It means it didn't land on anything important. Yeah? Yeah? Probably. It's probably fine. It's great. It gives me... Where did that go? Did you... You landed on my turret. I just built that. I just built this. For God's sake. Jesus. I just built that turret. How dare you? It's always the things that need steel, isn't it, with you? Terrible. What's going on? God damn. At least it didn't land in my food. You know? Why do you lack a... Oh, you lack a ranged weapon because you overdosed. I forgot that you'd done that. Where did you drop your gun? There? Drop the goddamn gun. Stop picking up corpses that's lying around. It's giving us some good meat, so I can't really complain. But I am complaining. Very much so I am complaining. Yes. Yeah, I am. Absolutely. Terrible. These look like nice sort of outdoorsy paths. Might take a little while, but they look lovely. Surround it with a bit of grass, and it'll have a lovely, homely look. I'll just do normal grass for the moment. We don't need lawn. Just, you know, au naturel kind of shit going on. Yeah, build grass there. That'll do. Put it in the rock. No. What? Grass. Grass. Ugh. Grass. Can't build grass down there. Grass. Build any grass back here? I can. Grass. 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 Sure. Lovely. It'll look great. Patchy grass. It'll look wonderful. Trust me. Trust me. It'll look great. This is their priority right now. I'm sure there's nothing else more important they could be doing with their life, like building my turret back up. No. Definitely not. Everything's going to start getting a little bit too warm, isn't it, for them? I mean, it's sort of okay at the moment, but we're going to have to switch around all these really powerful feckin' heaters. Just turn them down a tiny bit. And then eventually switch them to the coolers, I guess. When summer hits and everyone starts getting heat stroke. Look at them go. Building pathways. Being good to each other. I can set the paths as a no snow zone too, right? Yeah, snow removal area. Yeah, look. They'll keep these paths clear of snow. Clear of snow, they will. There won't be any snow around these paths. Well, that's irrelevant. That's a wall. And maybe, just maybe, they'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they'll be fine. We cross our fingers and hope no one dies. That's basically how I play this game. The amount of food that they're growing, I get the feeling, just a tiny feeling, that I'm going to need a bigger fridge. Or a second fridge. Possibly a second fridge. One of the times I played this game, I had a second fridge, but it was just for animal corpses. It would just store dead bodies in there. A lovely fridge. One of my favourite fridges. And we're being killed. Hello. Who are you? Rue? Orange? And whoever the fuck your name is? They're all melee, though, so I'm not too frightened. Oh no, there's more people up here. There's... Oh my god. There's still all melee, but there's like... 6 people. 6 people. Conveniently, attacking from the directions I have... Well, attacking from one of the directions I have a turret in, and the other direction where they haven't rebuilt my turret yet. So, you win some, you lose some, right? Could you focus building on that? Are they attacking straight away? They're not. I probably should have looked at that. As quick as you can, lad. As quick as you can. It's not going to be very quick because no one's moved the... Mally, do you really think fire is the way forward right now? If so, it's alright, I wanted to destroy this barricade anyway. I had that plan from deconstruction. So you're just burning it down for me. I appreciate that. Fire is always the way. Maybe They'll run through the fire and kill themselves before they get to me. Am I beginning their assault? I'm terrified about them beginning their assault while I'm still building this turret. Can we... God damn! Can't you carry more than one bit of steel at a time? Yeah, this ain't going well. They're gonna chat before I built this. Yep, they're coming.
I don't like this, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh fuck, there's a duck over there. Fuck off, duck fuck.
Well, it seems we don't have a turret down south. I'm gonna send shooty people down south. Who else is a sheep person? You're a sheep person. And anyone else with melee can go stand and wait for the other ones to get down. You guys can't fight, but you guys can. Right. Get moving, everybody! Get moving. We're being attacked by people who want to kill us. Because they're friendly like that. Ah, my turret's doing a thing! Oh my god, they're hiding behind the wall to shoot the turret. I should destroy all of this. It's going for it. This turret's not brilliant, is it? Lol. Well, I'm gonna have another turret to fix, aren't I? Oh. Oh, it's gonna explode! Aha! Okay, I quite like the turrets. I can get behind them. They're doing fine down there. Right. Alright. Come on. Him! 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 Go! Don't cheer on the raiders! What? That's not how this works! Are you getting them? Are you winning? Are you... Oh, he won. He's very slow. Maybe you, go rest. You're all fine. Also, you go rest. We won! We did the winnings! I mean, the, turret blew up, but we won. So, yeah, you've always gotta look at the bright side, right? It might have blown up, but we didn't die. These are useful, then. They're certainly a distraction, if nothing else. Even if I have to rebuild the bloody things all the time. I can get behind this. I'll just take all their weaponry. Sure. Wasn't there a third one? Did they run away? I thought there was a third one. I thought there was 3 on the other side. Where's the third? Did he run away? I guess he ran away. I guess he ran. I don't want to be picky. The last thing I want to be is picky. You're not in any immediate danger, but you are bleeding out. So would you mind waking up for a second and heal them? Maybe? Just maybe. You know? You know. You know. Time to eat! Have a good stream, no worries, Holly! Enjoy your foods! Thank you for hanging out, I appreciate it. Have lovely foods. And have lovely, lovely foods. And then the foods... Yes. What? I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know, my dudes. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I want to mine some more of this away. This away, oh, get rid of all of this bits. But don't let it fall. And also build all my paths, yes, because I thought that was a good idea. I'm still building the paths. Could you, get the turrets up and running first, please. And then you can... Did you just nick a rotting corpse? You're gonna... Is that really the kind of food that you want? Why have you done that? Why, Herman, did you just go and grab a rotting corpse and place it on the... Why did you do that? Well, now there's a rotting corpse in the house. What? Eh? Where is the logic there? There is no logic there. Did you get rid of it? I'll get rid of it. Thanks, Tremors. God. I run out of graves again? I have. Can I reuse some of these? I don't... Major break risk? Ah, you'll be fine. I definitely can't reuse these, can I? I just have to build more. That's fine. You know what? You can never have enough graves, right? Half of my bloody... You know what? I should just build a big bloody... Where is it? Where is it? What am I thinking about? Where where is it? Extra fun? No. No. Where is it? Production? Yes. I could build a crematorium. I have sandstone blocks, despite the tiles and floors I've just placed everywhere. I could... You know what? Yes. At the top of this, we're going to make a little room. Tiny little room. Just up here. We're going to make it a crematorium. That's what we're going to do. Beautiful.
Oh my god, these people are disgusting. I've put bins out. What's wrong with you all?
What's wrong with you all? I don't know. Fire is good. You know, in some situations, maybe fire is good. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. I'm just going to do the concrete for now. I was going to do it nice and pretty, but then I thought, fuck it. I'm not going to do it nice and pretty. And that was my entire thought process. How do you feel about that? Furniture, light. Must be placed on the wall. I need to build the wall first. Bugger pods. What's this? Chocolate. What? Okay. Lovely. Can someone come and collect all of the chocolate for me, please? Tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Look, the grass looks lovely. It all looks green and stuff. Wow. Got path thing and the green thing and it looks lovely. Yeah, I can get behind all this. Oh, the fire didn't exactly burn down this barricade like I hoped it would. It barely did anything. Don't put it out. That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. The MA treaty is passing by. Hello? Who are you? You want a refund? You can't have a refund. I'm sorry. There's a dying order pistol out here. I don't care. Hello? I can't trade with you. You're just wandering through. Dad is hiding in his room. He's in serious pain. Well, maybe you should do something about that. Dad? He's not in serious pain at all. He's in medium pain. You exaggerate, sir. How dare you? Ooh, it's getting a bit warm around here, isn't it? It is getting a little bit toasty. We set these back down to 21. Raccoon is sitting right in front of the heater. Let's to have a warm bum. Hopefully that'll stop them from burning to death. And this isn't exactly freezing anymore, is it? No. Maybe I need two? Is it too big a room for just the one? Possibly. Build two. Let's build two. And we'll see. I did have a cooler over here at one point as well, did I not? Which would probably still be wise to have. Because it's a room for the batteries. Oh. Oh, an electrical circuit. And I've lost all my power again. But nothing exploded because I've got fuses. Okay. Fabulous. How annoying. I still haven't built this either. Got the steel it needs. I don't have the components this time around though. Which means I need to find more compacted machinery somewhere. I'm gonna have to do a load of strip mining. Okay, I'll get that on. That's something we can do. Oh, power! Cat is no longer hiding in his room. Okay, Cat. Cat. Yeah, you should be. You're sleeping there. That's good. Okay. Oh, the harvest is upon us. We appear to have a lot of muppeloos over our corn. I hope they're not eating our corn. They're probably eating our corn. Because people just harvest it and don't go and collect it up. Oh, we've got the turret down there now. You fixed this one yet? No, you ain't. You ain't fixed that one yet, have you? No, you have not. Well, I've got a lot of steel. Which is good. You can't say it's bad. Well, you can, but you'd be wrong. And conveniently, it's not too far for them to go to fix the turret. I say, watching him run far away. Oh, you're doing the crematorium as well. That's fine. That's fine. That's all good. You're going to build everything before the walls, aren't you? Which is bizarre. Oh, no, there you go. Right, can we get some strip mining going on around here? Nope, not there. There? No, not there either. No, I was there. Eh. That's fine. Strip. Strip. Eh. 1, 2, strip. And we'll see if there's anything particularly interesting in the middle of all that. There might be. There might be. The power's coming back. We've got the tidal generator that I don't think really does much there, I'll be honest with you. It's mainly the wind turbines keeping this base going. Production. Do we have biofuel refinery? Finds biological matter like wood or plant matter into chem fuel. I have a room down here. Don't know whether it can go in here. I don't really need that room. Just sort of there, really. Maybe I should build another room. Oh. You built that? No, you've not built the turret yet. You're all sleeping. Y'all sleeping. Cat's having a clean. That's fine. Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh me, oh my. Oh wow. They haven't repaired these yet, so there better not be another fault anytime soon. Are we gonna... Oh. Still building a wall. But you don't have components for this, do you? No, I can't build anything without components. That's fine. They're starting the strip mine.
How
It's all
rude!
good.
Stop judging my rubber decisions.
Don't judge your rubber decisions. You do what you want with your rubbers. It's all good. It's all good. Look at this strip mining. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? Are you fixing things? Yeah, you are. Lovely. What to do? What to, what, 1, 2. 1, 2. Strip mining. Probably as high as I can go without accidentally breaking into whatever this is. I don't want to do that. Because it's scary. It's scary. So scary. One, two, drip. One, two, drip. One, two, drip. One, two, strip. You don't need to strip that far down. That's fine. Okay. This is good. This is good. The stripping is happening. This is what we like to see. Okay. We've struck uranium. 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 Are we? We have struck uranium. Well. Oh yeah. Uranium. Uranium. Not my uranium. Uranium. I've got nothing to do with the uranium. My fridge is full. Oh no. My fridge is full. My fridge is full of shite. It's my fault. Oh. I need my fridge. I need my fridge room. My room for my fridge stuff. Goddamn. I suppose I could just make more food. I just haven't making a shit ton of meals. Why not? Why not, one does declare. Tattered apparel? Rico, what you wearing, sir? What is it? The recon armor? Oh, wow. I'm not letting you take that off. We don't have anything else. I was making flak vests once upon a time, but then they didn't. Oh, it's you who's meant to be doing that. It's because you research all the time instead, or mine, I suppose. I see. I mean, the mining is important right now, so that's fine, but still. Still. Is anyone gonna repair the fuses, or are we just gonna have broken fuses? A Timberwolf is hunting Rika. This is probably unpleasant. Rika should be very, very afraid and has to go round a pond. You wanna just... Can you? Just for a moment. That solved that problem. Timberwolf revenge! What's in the pond? Someone is sucking the pond off. That's what it is. Who would have thunk? Not me. I wouldn't have thunk. I don't do the thinking. Rare thrumbos. A small herd of thrumbos have wandered into the area. Thrumbos! Oh, hello, thrumbos. Look at them go, though. Thrumbos goes. They goes, those thrumbos. Don't they just? If you've built everything you can possibly build for the time being, do you want to build more path for me? I've not got enough? Oh no. Oh no, we don't have enough. We need more sandstone brick, apparently. I mean, you can just haul that stuff and then people can build it when they build it, you know? Who's put corn in for the animals? They've got hay, haven't they? Who's using the corn like that? A dry thunderstorm. That's concerning. I'm afraid of a dry thunderstorm. Can we not have a dry thunderstorm? Don't you dare— Fire! Fire! No one... Someone must be firefighting! 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 No! It's on fire! I got so upset about this I sneezed. Can we please put out the fire? Thank you. Good God. Fire! Oh, that's just the graveyard. That's fine. They can burn. That's concerning. You know it's in your home area, right? You should technically beat out the fire if it's in your home area. That is how it works. That's how a home area works. Not big, actually. Look at that. Face is getting large. Alright, just putting out the fires. Come on. Come on, people. Oh my god! How does this happen? That's another aurora! Well, at least it's a pretty dry thunderstorm. Good god. No more burning my base down, okay? Alright? No more. You passing? Passing? It's passing. Good. What was that? The aurora, isn't it? That was a very short aurora. Okay. Sure. Oh, you're holding stuff down. I appreciate that. That's good times. We have plenty of slate. I just have run out of sandstone, I guess. But that's why you're here, apparently. You're just chopping these into sandstone bricks and we're having good times. There's a lot of sandstone over here. Ding ding, ding ding, ding 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 ding. Did I put that the wrong way around, or oh no, it's just someone's turned it around for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Dan. Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it if you won't. Whoa, it's a lot of fire. You having a good time? No. I don't know. I don't know if the bot's okay. Well, the bot is not okay right now. Having problems. It's still a little bit here that I've not. Just strip that bit. Strip. 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 Strip mining. Oh, the mining of the strips. Do 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 do. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Just want to get the silver while I'm here. Yes. Yes. No one's repairing these fuses. Is that, you know, beneath you all? Oh, I need components, that's why. Oh god, I really do need components then, don't I? Oh no. Oh no. Where am I gonna get components? This is why I'm strip mining. I can't find any though. I'm not hitting compacted steel. Look at all that steel. Oh, a mystery donation. How kind. Steve, thank you. What did you give me? You've given me a single bit of uranium, a carnivore lavish meal, an auto pistol, a single spear, and a tortoise egg. Oh, and some monkey meat. Why, thank you. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Monkey meat. Didn't even know there were monkeys. But now they're dead, and I'm eating them. Monkey meat. Yes. We have some monkey meat. I'm sure someone will go and pick that up along with the random tortoise egg at some point. Very handy, you know? You never know when monkey meat might come in handy in someone's meal. And we'll eat it and go, tastes like monkey. What does monkey taste like? Chicken? I don't know. The age-old question, that one. What does monkey taste like? And why is there a Megasloth still trapped in my freezer? We may never know the answers. We may never know. What are these thrombos doing? Just running around by my fuses? I have many questions. And not so many answers. It's quite the problem, really. We're still strip mining. We're looking for components. We don't have any components. And that makes us all very sad. My goats are still pregnant. Look how many bloody goats I have. I have too many goats. They eat that. They eat monkey brains in Indiana Jones. I don't remember this. I have not seen it in a very, very long time, to be fair, but I don't remember that. Monkey brains. Does that taste like monkey meat? Does the brain taste the same as meat? I don't know. There's very few bits of media that have aged well. Some things have, which makes me happy, but not a lot. Not a lot. Are we... Oh, what? Where are you getting components from? How do we have components all of a sudden? How are you repairing things? Muffalo meters rotted away in storage. Are you not... Could you... If you've got components all of a sudden, can you prioritize this? No! I can't keep this cold enough. Damn it! Damn it! Everything's too hot. Okay, okay. Can't be. Right. I need everybody to go around and turn off the heaters and turn on the coolers. Alright? It's that season. It's the season of turning off the heating and turning on the coolers. We want air conditioning. You can go around and flick the switch, everyone. Flick the switch. It's the flick the switch season. It's a season of switch flickers. We flick that switch. Very true, it is. There we go, we've flicked the switch. Does that mean everything's gonna be cool now? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, that's better. That's getting there. Okay. Lick the switch. Don't lick the switch. It's tingly when you lick batteries, but it's not good for you. It's not one of your 5 a day, despite what they tell you. Is that all the coolers? I think that's all the coolers. I don't have as many as I do heaters. Oh, this is why. You found some compacted machinery down here. Oh my god. Get it. Get the compacted machinery. Get the machinery. Let me freeze my food again. I need another freezer. You haven't lit the battery in ages? All those weird things you kind of like doing. But shouldn't. I'll tell you this now, Steve. I've never lit a battery. I've not done that. But now I know 2 people who have. And I'm like, am I missing out? Am I missing out on licking batteries? Tick that off your list. Mally's licked a battery, it's Ace. That's 3 people I now know who's licked batteries. It's going up. Is this a life experience I need, truly? Maybe. Maybe. I brought some batteries. You know, I've got some batteries downstairs. They're for my, Game Boy Color, but maybe I should lick one. Maybe it'll give me that zing I need for the rest of my life. I don't know. Have to do it once in your life? It's never occurred to me before. It's sort of like how you would never shove a fork in a outlet, right? Do you shove forks in your batteries too? Do you? Do you lick outlets? Do you? I wonder if you're allowed to do it on stream. Steve, I'm not licking a battery on Steam. Stream, even. What? Yes, this is the 3-hour-long stream of battery licking. I'm here to suck this battery until all of its juices are within me. What? That's not normal. Community challenge, lick a battery. I don't know whether that would be okay with Twitch. I feel like that would be against TOS, you know? People paying for you to harm yourself. I don't... It's a niche, it is. It's a strange one. I will give you that. Wow. Conversations I didn't expect to have today. This one. hopefully 2 of those in there should keep it cool, right? 2 of you should be able to make this freezing? No? Was that a waste of my time? I have these set to the target temperature is negative 100. And you're still at 4 degrees. Why? Why won't you be cold? Is this really what? Please. Really? Has this done nothing? Has it done nothing? Am I doomed to not have a freezer during the warm months? I'm forced to freeze, to fridge, not to freeze? Oh no. On the plus side, the Megasloth that gets stuck in there won't be able to die. Oh! Negative temperatures! Fantastic. It's the little things in life, you know? Battery licking, creating freezers, getting kicked off Twitch. All these things. All these things. They're very important to me. I'm frightened of mining any closer to this place, so I'm going to ignore that one. And I'm going to start up a strip mining business over here. Am I? I am. No. Yes. No. Yes. Like this. And 2. Across. 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 Strip mining. Mining in the strip. Find all deals. That's 2. No. Illegal! Illegal! Okay. Thank you. You're no longer illegal. Continue about your day. Fuck! Jesus! Don't take that as advice. It's fine. Inspired recruitment. Well, that's great. We don't have anybody to recruit, but you do you. I am still doing shorts. Another one I up tonight. That's the last one I had scheduled, to be fair. So I should put some more up. But it was there. There's 5 out. You know? All the varying numbers, which make very little sense or reason, but they're there. And they get views. So what more can you ask for, really? Not much, apparently. What happens if I put grass where they... Batteries. This is a lovely statement, Melly. What? Batteries? Batteries. I'll batter your batteries. You like that? I don't know what that means. But, my god, I said it. Putting grass in between all of my crops because... What are we if not wanting things to be pretty? You know? What are we then? What could you ask for? Batteries. True. You have... Well, it's a point. I don't know whether it's a good one, but it is a point. You know? We fill out the description. There are 3 hashtags. Helps them to be found. Oh, okay. Hashtags. Oh my god. Hashtag loving it. Hashtag McDonald's. What? Probably not a good hashtag, right? They probably have to be relevant. Not just... People who like McDonald's will love this dead unicorn. There we go. Is that more or less grassed? This feels grassy. Hashtag battery lickers. Hashtag do this at home. Hashtag sponsored by battery lickers. Global. You'd read that. I mean, I bet you would. Oh dear. What is the world coming to? People are just so hungry, unable to afford food, they're licking batteries to get their sustenance. You know? I realise, like, we live in Britain, alright? I understand that. We don't get much sunlight. But I don't think batteries is a good alternative. I don't know for sure. I've not lit one before. But my theory, and I feel like it's a good theory, is that batteries do not make people, you know, sunny. It doesn't help a sunny disposition. Maybe the sort of mad scientist look you're going for might work, but, battery. We're building the crematorium. I can stop burning people and stop having to build graves. Isn't that something? It is. I'm right. It's a something. Something. Do we have... Oh, I've set this to whole and I've not done it yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's so good. We have not built that yet. I need more components. My strip mining is not netting me components. I don't know how I'm going to component in the future. Maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll run out of components and I'll be componentless. That's the terminology for one who has lacked components. And, yes, otherwise they're called quite sad. That's it. Mining. 2. Mining. 2. Mining. 2. Mining. 2. Mining. Mining. Don't need to mind that, but that's fine. I'm doing that anyway. We'll get there. We will. That's... My freezer is back freezing. Everything's, you know, a moderate temperature. Life is good. Life could be worse. You know? Always look at the bright side. It could be a lot shitter than it is. Do they need trees in there? Probably not. They're animals, they don't need trees. Visitors! People! Hello! Seahorse! I'm going to trade with a seahorse. How about that? Hi everyone, Carl here with another battery-linking video. Today we got a 9-volt Duracell alkaline battery that's sure to... that's sure to put a spring in our step this week. Yeah, just give us that spring. There we go. Just give us that spring. There we go. Get on with it. Let's go. You know. Done. Boom. That's it. We're done. We've licked it. I feel enlightened. I feel like it kicked off some more brain cells. Which is saying something, because I only live on the one. There would be a massive trend. It probably exists, Steve. If you went on YouTube and looked up battery licking, I bet there's loads of people. If you looked at OnlyFans and looked at battery licking, are rechargeable batteries really stronger than regular ones? Are they? You know this electricity that's really expensive? We're going to recharge this battery and then we're going to lick it. Money. Like consuming money. Yes. Gosh. It's not what you'd have every day. Are these all my random weapons that I just... collect? They are. Does anybody want these? I don't want these. You know, I don't need these weapons. Do you want to buy these weapons off me? Anybody? I have this. I have so many random things that exist. I do. I have a smoke launcher. I mean, that's exciting, isn't it? A smoke launcher? Got some shitty pants over here. Get rid of the shitty stuff. Just get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Don't need any of that. Absolutely not. There we go. Is that good? Trader is not willing to buy this. They don't want my goats. I've got so many goats though. You don't want them? Why don't you want my goats? Buy my goats. I don't want goats. I have so many goats. I don't need so many goats, but I have so many goats. I don't need them. Take my goats. Have I said goats too many times yet? I'll know as soon as Steve starts complaining. I've said goats too many times. You don't have money for all of my... Oh, fuck. Did I... Fuck it? Did I not trade that? Did we not trade any? I don't know. I think I just gave most of that for free. Oh well, I didn't need it anyway. You'll get my goat. I don't want any more goats. Stop offering me goats. Lick my goats? No, we don't lick goats. Classically, these people are scary. And they're coming from the direction I don't have any defenses. It's like they know. Kibby! There's one down there too. Nelson. Kibby and Nelson are running at my sentries, but these three... bastards. Oh, that one has self-tamed. Eddie, how you doing? Thank you for giving me... a rabbit. Thanks. Appreciate it. God damn it. Oh, they're attacking the people that were passing by. Oh, this... news. This goes well for me. Oh my god. That's all the shit I've just sold them. Oh, I meant to get rid of that, not get it back. He's just dropped all the shit I just sold him. 'Cause he's dead! What happens when the goat licks a battery? They're all shooting my turrets. They're shooting my bloody turrets, aren't they? I haven't built another barricade or anything down here. Good time. God damn it, they've... Terrible. Look, all of this shit I tried to get rid of, they've just... I mean, even the stuff I didn't buy, they've dropped on the floor, which is quite exciting. Cameras is waiting. These guys are waiting for this thing to explode. Could you do them some damage? Could you do them the bad? Shoot him. Yeah. Uh-oh, run away! Our turret went boom. Did they just get a headshot on you? That's probably not great. Replacing broken components and large battery? No, rest until healed. You were shot in the head. You maniac. This is just the endless battle, isn't it, at this point? Come on. What would happen if a goat licked a battery? You've got to ask yourself these questions. What would happen if a goat licked a battery? Would it be happy? Can you really not shoot him from back here? He's got more range on you. Oh, just undraft. Run away. You'll be fine. Caravan to Toxel. They want to purchase light leather? Do I have that much light leather? They want to purchase 540 light leather. There's something that can be done in Goat Simulator? It sounds like something that could be done in Goat Simulator, doesn't it? I don't have that much light leather. You can't have light leather that I don't have. You know? If I don't have it, you can't have it. Because I don't have it. You can't get it. You don't have it. You can't have it. Rebuild my turret. One day. I won't have to. I don't want to know what these things are popping up inside my screen. A granite meteorite. Tesla. Ah! Tesla, you've sent ducks. Tesla, what have you done? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, what am I gonna do about the situation? The other was run somewhere near the camp. Well, that's closer. It was closer for a short amount. Dak? 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 What? Eddie, thank you for the bits. You know? What's the most bizarre animal interaction? Watch what this goat does to a battery. That would get all the clicks. Oh god. Steve. They wouldn't think that you were talking about licking, I tell you now. The point. This guy's just... Is he slowly bleeding out, right? Yeah, he's slowly bleeding out. He'll die in 8 hours. We've got time. I'm so terrified of it. I kind of want these. I'm not gonna lie. I wish these ducks had, like, tamed. I want a duck. I want ducks all over the place. Goat does what to a battery? Oh my god. How you doing, Tesla? Other than spawning in ducks, how you doing? Where's the blood all over my... Oh, you were shot in the head, of course. Makes sense, you know? Makes sense. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Is it going away? Not the ducks, I mean, the sneeze that I can feel. I think it's gone away. Do you wanna... Hang on. Oh, I can only capture them. Do I want to capture these people? Do I want someone called Nose? Nose Grunt? I want someone called Tico? Male Town Guard? Town Councilman? I don't know. Does it matter? Is someone gonna go pick up all this shit that they've just dropped? They didn't... They just... I don't know. Kind of mess, really, isn't it? That needs power. Of course it needs power. Oh my gosh. You know how I was like saying... You know how I was like saying words? You know how I was saying that I'd like need a big perimeter wall? Well, I'm feeling like I need a big perimeter wall. You won't believe what this goat does to a battery! Who knew a goat could do this to a battery? You guys are terrible people. You're awful. Live battery reaction to goat interaction. That's fun to say. Terrible. Absolutely awful. Can you cook a goat with a battery? Can you make a battery out of a goat? You know, like you can make potato batteries? Can you make one out of a goat? Can this guy die? He's still here. 6 hours. Can you cook a goat with a battery? Of all the things you could have done, you've given me wind. Oh no. That's something else entirely. This hasn't gone too badly today, you know. It's alright. It's alright. Goat and battery, would it blend? And that's when you cut to a blender, put a battery inside, and then you pick up a goat. And then it just cuts to a black screen and just this terrifying, horrific audio. And then it cuts to a full blender full of some kind of liquid. You don't actually blend a goat, you just make it look as if you blend a goat. And then people are like, oh my god, I blended a goat! And then you show the goat at the end of the video like, it's fine, we didn't kill the goat. Calm down, crazy people. That goat scream that's in every video, exactly. Exactly. Oh, he died, yay! So, thanks for the quote, I appreciate it. Oh god. Who can I blame for this conversation? Steve. Howdy. Am I wrong? No. Not wrong. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's just awful.
I'll get a bit more violent the deeper I go.
With the goats? Tesla? What? Oh, Cat's hiding in his room again. He does that a lot. You don't know how we got there. I don't remember how we got onto the subject of goats, apart from the fact that I had lots of goats and someone thought relating this to a battery would be a really fun idea. Huh? Where? What? What you and your goats do is none of my business. How is our strip mining going? Compacted machinery! Amazing. It's going. Can't say it's not going. Slowly but surely. Who is Shirley and do I know her? Do I wanna? Do you wanna know what this goat does to a battery? No, not really. Psychic soothe. Oh good, we're soothing our female colonists. Psychically. I like this, silly. Yes. Strip mining. Mining in strips. Strip. 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 There you go. Lovely. Where's it going? It's moved on from batteries to goats to doing the Pokemon. Rip off of the Duracell bunny? What is? Doing a goat? What? Where are you going with that, Tesla? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, an animal self-tamed. I have a Muffalo now. Thank you, Squitch. I see you. I have a Muffalo. Is Muffalo in a bat? Could someone move all of this fucking steel into somewhere where we can actually access? Look, there's 1,500 steel up here and you're not bloody touching the blah 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 blah. Squidge, you've come in at a very fantastic time. They're trying to make me lick batteries. We've had this conversation before. Apparently I'm missing out. You know? I now know, like, 3 whole people that have licked batteries before in their life. Concerning. The bunny uses the Duracell batteries. True. You licked a Switch cartridge? No, but I know someone who has. I've been given a mission. Is it a good mission, Tessa? A huntsman would join. But there may be an unknown threat. We have to rescue someone, but there might be a threat there. It's a 3-star mission. They'll all die. Eddie knows. He do know. He do. Like, if you lick a Switch cartridge, does it have the same effect as licking a battery? I don't know. I've not licked either. You have to ask someone who does. Oh, wait. No, it's not the same effect. I'm glad someone knows. You haven't licked a battery. Well, that's good, Tesla, because apparently we're both missing out on this experience. So weird. You people are weird. You know that? People are weird. You know you're weird? You come here just to be weird, don't you? No one's picked up all this shit yet. Can we, like, have someone just go and pick all this shit up? Apparently we've got it now. No? No? Terrible. Cat is no longer hiding in his room. Well, good for you, Cat. Cold licks. Oh, Squish. You took that in a different direction. Of course you did. Of course she would. Good God. My crops have been blessed. Thank you. When they grow up, they'll be beautiful. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not. I shouldn't be. You know, maybe I'm just hopeful that one day we'll get through a stream and someone won't make a rude joke. Not gonna ever happen. But maybe one day. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna kill myself. You put the within reason to defend that, but no. 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 I love having you guys here. You do make it entertaining. Boys past me has once said in a clip, you make it what's it. Because I can't speak. And we all know it. We all know it. We do. Make it what's it. Deary me. Good God. What is one to do? Probably fine. Everyone took that terribly, Steve. I know you tried to make it nice, but everyone took it terribly. Not a single person is going to read that and go, oh yeah, no, that's perfectly pure. Within reason? No. No. Your mistake was thinking people were reasonable. You know? That was your first mistake. No one here is reasonable. No one at all. Outdoor limp. Would that be pretty? That's a lot of steel, but I got a lot of steel, so... It's a steal! I don't know. Do I want it there or do I want it on the grass? I don't know. I'm asking questions and I have no answers. Lights. Camera action. Wow. For which reason? Sexy reasons. Full of Chinese food and finishing off the punch from the weekend. You are on scams. You are. You know? You're blaming this on Chinese food and punch, but secretly, it's just you. Let's be honest. These aren't new jokes. You had a delightful time at the hairdressers. Oh, good. I'm glad. It sounds like it's been a very chill day. What is scamps? That was right in my fucking face. How rude. Scamps are in your fucking face now. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? I don't know. Maybe. I'll go away and cry about it. I don't know. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, this conversation's making my day better, so... Because my day was shit. So, yay! There you go. See? Streaming. Love it. It brings out the worst in people, and it makes me happy. Minor break whisk. Is it Friday yet? It's getting there, you're halfway. You know, it's not long. It's not long. Not long at all. You know? Oh dear, that's dangerous. That's actually terrifying. Squish. We've had a really uneventful day. Okay. Look at how nice my base is looking. Been so uneventful. We've got 7 people. They're all decently happy. Oh god, that's even more terrifying. Yes, it's been uneventful and it's been lovely. Alright, we've had a few cats and dogs falling from the sky blowing up my sentries, but apart from that, you know, I've just been looking for compacted machinery and I've been living my life. We even went and did a peace talk, you know? You can afford the tornado when you run. I swear to God, if you ruin my entire base, we're gonna have words, alright? We're gonna have words. You're gonna get the full screen glare. That's what you're gonna get, alright? Don't destroy my base with a fucking... a peace talk! A peace talk! Good God. How bad is an orbital barrage? I have no idea. I've not seen the orbital barrage. The temptation is... I had a thing earlier, didn't I? Did someone end up picking that up? There was a device on the... Yeah, it's not there anymore. Did someone pick up the device that caused an orbital barrage? I'm sure I had one. Or did it just rot away? I can't remember. I can't see it. So unless someone's holding it... You've got a tornado generator. Orbital bombardment targeter. Why do I have these things? Why do I have these things? I'd love to see the carnage. I bet you would, Steve. I bet you would. Look how nice it's going. I've got 4,000, almost 5,000 wood. Look at all my food. Look at all of this. I've got 200 simple meals. And I've got a shit ton of goats. I don't need that many goats. And it's all pretty. I've made pathing and grass. And I've even made a crematorium over here. I've got like a proper graveyard. What is Squidge tempted for? A ride. I've still got the tornado generator, Squidge. I've still got that as well. A loitering enemy ship attacks the colony with an orbital barrage. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what that means. Why is there a Megasloth? This Megasloth has been trapped in my fridge for the entire stream. I don't know. I think it used to be the tame one, but because it wasn't getting maintenance, it became wild again, and it can't get out. It's just stuck in there. Yes, it is your Megasloth. It's not tame anymore. It's just wild and in my fridge. It sends many meteors onto the map. What, like these ones that drop and give me random nice things? Will they drop and ruin my base? Oh. 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 It's just this entire discussion now of how best to fuck me over. And not in the good way. So, I don't know how I feel about this. You know? I don't know. Don't know. I've got, like, 1,500 potatoes. Is there, like, a nuke? I think they're more deathy. I did. Wildman, I have had issues with Wildman before, but I do have turrets now, so it should be better than it was, because the Wildmen were just, because there's so many of them and I didn't have very good weapons at the time, they were causing me a lot of havoc. Technically, should be better now. Technically. A combination of everything would definitely be a nuke. I got turrets, I do! I've got 3 of them. Oh. I've got 2 of them. This one hasn't been built because I don't have any components that I can't find anywhere. I've got 2. No, I'm lying. I've got 1 turret. Don't say to me I've got 1 turret. I thought I had 3, but no, they haven't been built because I have no components. Ah! I don't have anything. How do you survive everything? You don't. The answer is you don't. Look, my colonists are happy. It's all pretty. They're mining for looking for components, desperately trying to survive. Okay? Andy, hello? Boop. It doesn't sound good at all. They're happy. I can't find any components, but they're happy. Look, they're all happy. They're so happy and joyful and gay. And it's just, you know... Andy, have you ever licked a battery? We've been having conversations about battery lickers. I've never licked a battery. A mystery donation. Ooh. Ah, I see. I've got some wake up. Oh, you've sent me drugs. Wake up insect meat, elephant meat, dromedary meat, and some penaloxylene. You've sent me drugs, Squidge. Why? Why will you send me drugs? Go to the... That was a frantic boop. They're threatening my entire colony. You are a doctor, true. You can't lead with that. You won't make for compacted machinery. Ah! Cats and dogs. Eddie. Ah! Where did that hit? Every single cats and dogs so far has landed on my bloody turrets. I can't see anything that's destroyed. I don't think they landed. Look, they built one of my turrets up. I don't think you destroyed anything. I think we're good. Oh, that one doesn't have any power. Oh, my lamp. Visitor. There's a visitor. Hello, visitor. I can't look for the visitor right now, okay? I know where the cats and dogs landed. They're all picking them up anyway. Look at that. Hauling them around. Look! They're fixing my turrets! Yes! Eventually. Slowly. Compacted machinery. Oh, I've got some. This is good. You know, I've got 2 turrets now. They're back. Darn it. Andy has also... I now know 4 people who have licked battery. Probably explains a lot. Well... You... Steve! You've killed 3 of my goats with a dog. You threw a Yorkshire Terrier at 3 of my goats and they blew up. Ah! My goats! My goats! Why have you done this? Don't be sad for the dog. You spawned in the dog to die. You've blown up my goats. Oh, and even the door. You've even blown up the bloody door. Only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Oh, Raccoon 1 has returned to the wild. No one's maintaining their training. Good God. My 3 goats got crushed to death by a Yorkshire Terrier. You don't hear that headline every day, do you? reply to missing brains. Did they? I didn't even notice this. Oh dear. Oh no. A missing brain caused Goat 10 to expire. A missing brain? What? I did have too many goats, to be fair. A missing brain? Goat 12 was blasted. Now started blasting. Great. One of these dogs have been acting on tarmac. I've got more meat now. Stop looking at the positive side. You've murdered innocent goats. Ah. Did we have a good Christmas party? We had a fantastic Christmas party. I particularly enjoyed the part where Steve yelled in terror multiple times. It was a lovely Christmas party, very seasonal. It was a nice time. It's a good time all around. Seem to have lost my brain, good sir. I appear to have fallen over and I have perished. We're fine. Look, we're fine. Everything's lovely. We're going to wrap up the stream soon. It's going to be mostly uneventful, and it's lovely. You know? Nothing's gone wrong. We've made a lot of progress today. We're surviving. We're not dead. And, I'll look into making a perimeter wall, in the future, maybe. Oh, hello. Hammond, do you want to talk to this guy? I've changed my mind. You can go talk to that guy now. The cookie bit was scarier than you thought it'd be. Yes. Don't leave, I want to talk to you. Fuck. I need to sell a load of shit, because the last time I sold a load of my shit, they died and dropped it all down
My
again.
loins are ablaze.
I know, Squidge, they always are. Let's get rid of these. And get rid of them. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need this. What else can we get rid of? Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Okay. Don't need the bows. We don't need any of the bows. Alright, that's good. We don't need the synth pants and things. They can go. Don't need the parkas that I took from dead people. You know, people don't like wearing those for some reason. I don't know why. Is everything else fine? Everything else is fine. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's almost dead anyway. We don't need all of these. Don't need them, you know? No, don't need that. Don't need these. Oh, that's a lot of money. They don't have that much money. Oh, that's a lot of money. How is that so much money? How is that so much money? What? No, just, that's fine. Just take it and go. See you. Right. We're doing great. Been doing all the last few things before going away to see Partner's family. Haven't stuffed. You haven't stuffed since this morning, haven't you? What a shame. You stuff things often? You have a long drive. You do need a beverage. It sounds like you've got a nice time coming though, Andy. Sounds chill once you get there. Oh. You stuff things often? Taxidermy, maybe? You know? That's where I took that. Look at this. Oh, it's going so well. Stuffed. You haven't stopped since this morning, and now you can stop and stuff. That sounds like a good time, really. It does. It does. Sounds like a lovely time. Look at this base! I am proud of this base. Look at this. I'm even going to save preemptively, just in case. And, there we go. Look at this. It's going so well. Currently making tea. Tea's always good. Tea's calming. It looks so nice, doesn't it? It looks so pretty. I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. I was going to get some steel tiles in here as well, because this is, better for the medical side of things. I don't have enough stored, no, but I do have enough, because look at all that shit down there. And it's just, it's going so nicely! Would be ashamed to throw CC coins at it. Andy. Andy, what? Andy, what? What? You're making potato sticks, yay!
It's a potato.
It's a potato. It is. It is. Potato sticks. Potato sticks. It would be a real shame if you threw coins at it. It would be such a shame. Could you bring yourself to destroy this? I mean, look at all the... Why is there so much blood in here? So much death in this. You know, you wouldn't... You guys wouldn't be so terrible as to destroy all this hard work, right? Yes, you would. You absolutely would, you cows. You wouldn't be that bad, you know? How bad would you feel? I mean... I know who I'm talking to, yes. I know who I'm talking to. I know. I'm aware. It's just so chill, you know? Don't take this good time away from me. You wouldn't. You would. You absolutely would. But you wouldn't, but you would. But you wouldn't. Look, they're even still building the goddamn fucking... Tesla's got a single crowd control coin. Oh god. Let it burn. No. Now you're in trouble. I know. Not a single coin. Oh god. Well, I suppose if one of the pools only had one more coin to go, then I would be in trouble, wouldn't I? But no. Assuming there are pools. There might not be. I might be absolutely fine. I'm hoping I'm absolutely fine. People are not even storing these drugs. They're just out there. They're there. No one's picking them up, putting them away nicely. You like hauling things, don't you? All these things. Get them somewhere safe. I thought you were going to give the drugs to the animals for the moment there. I thought that's a bit peculiar. That's a strange decision. Oh. Exchanged bits, Tesla. I appreciate that. Ah, you've self-tamed an animal. Oh, I've got another... well, is it another horse or did my other one die? I have a horse? Do I have two now? I do have two horses now. Thank you. Give them batteries instead. What? Give all of these goats batteries instead? Why are they dying? Oh, did you also get hit by the... Oh, I think that the Muffalo and this other goat over here also... Oh, this is a pregnant goat. Also got hit by the Yorkshire Terrier. Bomb. That's sad. That is sad. That is very sad. I feel like people are biding their time. They're watching the clock and they're biding their time, and this terrifies me. Yorkie Terriers are so deadly, I know. They're very deadly. And dead. You know? That too. Why do you not have power? I built wires. Why do you not have... Oh! Did the Yorkshire Terrier or something of the to that effect also strike my hay and ruin my power conduits and a sprinkler? Fucking rude. Where are my sprinklers? Got another sprinkler. Oh god. Did you just tame something else? What was this? Oh, a boom rat. Oh, you have not just tamed a boom rat. Oh, you have not just tamed
hungry.
that.
Hungry for what? For burgers? Or for something else?
Tesla, they explode when they die. Boom rats and boomalopes explode when they die. Don't let it die then. Well, I try, but some people like throwing dogs at my animals. And my hay, apparently. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a power conduit that goes between these ones as well. Yes, SDGs. Right? You're hoping to get the sloth tamed, the mega sloth. He's in there. He's in my fridge. He will never leave my fridge. He likes it too much in there. He likes the cold. He's cold-hearted and all that. You know, like some of us. These straws hit off base. True. True. Is anyone going to go and build those? Is anybody gonna build those? Is anybody gonna do that? Oh, they need components. Do I have components? Probably not. No, I don't. And it's exchanging more bits and has... Fuck! Why? My wall! Oh, you hit... Ow! Why are you like this? Why do you want to watch me suffer? For God's sake! My base! It was so beautiful. Thank you for exchanging your bits to screw me over. There was the only bit they hit, right? There wasn't any. They didn't hit anything else. These two didn't hit anything else. It wasn't a Yorkshire Terrier that time. Oh, it makes all the difference, doesn't it? Because it was a cat. It's a cat. Instead. Its tail's been cut off. Oh. Rude. They've rebuilt the wall at least, but apparently making these wires and things takes a lot longer than that. You have steel! Why are you taking so long? You don't know I'm here, Terry. It's fine. You don't know. You don't know, Terry. You don't know. Terry! Terry! Terry, no! Terry, no! Fuck you, Terry! Terry is a bitch. Terry is a bitch.
Say Terry one more time.
Your house is a bitch. Just one more Terry. One more Terry.
It's a potato.
No, it's a Terry. You're really, Terry. I can't get past you. Terry, can you? Terry. 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 Terry, no! Don't do this to me, Terry. Terry. Terry, no. Terry, no. Terry. Terry. Don't just. Terry. Fuck off. Would you mind? Terry. Terry. Oh, Terry, no. Terry, no. Terry, no. Terry, no. Terry, no. I'm going the wrong way, Terry. Terry, you need to fuck off. Terry. No one loves you, Terry. You know that, Terry. No one loves you. You know what, Terry? We're gonna have an argument, you and me. We're gonna have an argument. Do you know why? What was that noise? You growling at me? There you go. Thanks. Thank you for the bits, Andy and cherries. I appreciate that. You brought white chocolate oranges earlier. They do white ones. I didn't even know that. They're on the receipt as Terry's white ball. I love this. I enjoy that fact. I like that they're on the receipt as Terry's white ball. Terry's a growler. He's a growler, not a grower. What? He just growls in your general direction instead. See how they fix this bit, but they don't fix... Did they fix this? No. Did another one land there? You are joking. One landed up here too? You penis. Do I need like a roof over the entire area? Do I? Any more cats and dogs? You better not. You better not. Ah! No, it's fine. That's just my turret. It's fine. No, it's fine. Is it okay? I'm just so... I'm ready for just pain and death. I think it's fine. I don't think it... I think we escaped that one. Good God. God, risk is real, isn't it, really? God, it is. God, is it ever. You just want to blow up my boomaloop. My boom rat, even. That's what you want to blow up. I know you. I know what you're doing. It was definitely 2 explosions. You just wasn't going to say anything. Okay, I didn't notice the second explosion. I was too concerned by the main one, you know. I'm ready for bed. Oh no. Both of you. I just... How dare you? Oh. Thank you for the quote. Or quotes, as it may be. Well. This has been RimWorld. And, Hunter becomes the hunted. What's attacking me? You've made an ibex get really angry. It's a very angry ibex now. You... Ooh! Fire! Ah, it's in my base! The fire's in my base! I just... Stomach! Oh! You're burning all the corpses I had not yet done anything with. Look at this! What's that? What's this? What was that? Raining cats and dogs again. Please put out the fire. Why are you carrying a cat? We have more important things to worry about. Oh, that exploded for some reason. Is everything else okay? Did everything else survive the cats and dogs? Oh, there's my fire. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. That's so much fire. Come on. This is important. Well, it's not really that important, but it's close enough. An animal stampede. Oh, no! Oh, God, what have you done? Tesla, no! The boom rats are coming! They're going north. They're going north. It's alright, they're going north. It looked like they were going to go straight through the fire at the point there, but no, they're going north. I'm still trying to deal with the fire situation. They're running through my graveyard. Oh God, I know, game. I know there's fires. I know. Everything's burning to the ground. There's nothing down there. Oh, more cats and dogs. Are we okay? Good God. Okay. The boom rats are leaving. Fire's sort of being sorted out. The cats and dogs did not land anywhere important. We're okay. Can I wrap up now? Am I allowed? You're giving it a damn good go. Suicidal boom rats would have been very funny. Yes, it would have. Are you done? You failed at destroying my base. How do you feel? How do you feel? Disappointed in yourselves? Because you should be. You know? We're dealing with the fire. It's possibly ruined some of our cabling here, but it's not the end of the world. You feel ready for next time? This is probably the last... Oh god. RimWorld stream until... Ooh... January. Because I've only got... Thursday, and then it's the Christmas on Sunday. So, you know... They're putting out the fire. They're putting out the fire. They've blown up my wires. This husky has blown up more of my wires. You cur. Blown up one of my sprinklers as well. God damn it. Not the Christmas. The Christmas. The Christmas. Exactly, the Christmas. Where are my sprinklers? There we go. God damn. Fucking... You know how I don't have many conduits, right? How dare you? But yeah, I'll do Shadows over Loathing tomorrow, and then on Sunday it'll be the Christmas stream, where I'll play some Christmas Massacre, and then I'll be back in January. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna entertain yourself with until then, huh? What have you just tamed? An alpaca? I don't mind that. I can have an alpaca. The fire is still an issue. But you know, this could have gone worse. My base is still standing. I'm not going to have to rebuild it when we do end up coming back to this, so, how shall you entertain yourselves? If you've got a weirdo, embrace them. Ah, that's in the Christmas spirit. If you've got any weirdos in your life, give them a hug. Every weirdo in your life deserves a hug over Christmas. It's true. Thanks, Mally. Squidge. Okay. I have to unpause it. You can either wait for January or let this play out. Well, conveniently, it only blew up my crematorium, so thank you for that. You blew up my crematorium. We can no longer burn the corpses. That definitely could have been worse. You say, see, it wasn't so bad. You're saying that because you're disappointed it wasn't worse. I know. I know you're disappointed that wasn't worse. I understand. A new area has been revealed. What did you... Squidge, you blew up the closed-off, dangerous area of the map. You... This dude has an assault rifle. There's a person now with an assault rifle. You've blown up the... There's a mega spider in there. It's dead, though. Everybody else has died. Oh god, you killed them all. Except for this one dude. I mean, he's kind of alive. You're gonna blow up my turrets. You're shooting my thing. Is he bleeding out? Is he just gonna die at some point? He's in no immediate danger. How did he live through this? This guy's about to die. What the fuck have you done? Oh, an animal is self-tamed. Ooh, what a rat. Thank you, Tesla, for the rat. You brought spiciness to the game. There I was saying, oh, sad it wasn't better, huh? I mean, it's everything that was there. There was like uranium and funky stuff in there. That's all like insect jelly. It's all been blown up. Why is there a corpse of a mega spider outside? Spicy herb and mysteria, I don't know. I was gonna wrap up, but now I'm concerned about this dude. He's just shooting at my turret, and my turret can't shoot back. He's just out of range. I am terrified of someone with a bicodal assault rifle. I don't know where his dad is to get him up. Don't, you know, suggest silly things. You've blown it up. Well done. Why are you injured? Coming! He's coming! He's advancing! He is coming! He's coming! I don't have another gun! He's coming! Get him! Get him! What would have made this perfect? His name was Terry! Terry is coming! Terry is coming! Oh, this is risky. Who? Why have you just collapsed? What's wrong with you? We don't need this shit right now. Can you guys not quite shoot that far? Is this really what's happening? Why is he injured? I cannot fit two in at the same time. There's no room in the... no room to be injured. Why did they collapse? They've encountered the D. Oh no. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. I coded assault rifle. You want that? Take that. Spent it all on space lasers. The healing's fine. I'm fine with they're not as dead as I thought they'd be. Whoa! Okay, well that's open. That would have been terrifying to accidentally crack it into any other time, wouldn't it? But no, most of them died because of the bombardment, so thank you? Maybe? Well, there you go. That was some RimWorld today. Ignore the blood everywhere. That's fine. He's fine. I don't even know why he went down. What happened to you? Fuck. What actually happened to you? Blood loss. But how did you lose blood in the first place? Rika insulted Cad's sexual experience. But how was he wounded? His eye's been torn out. How get torn out? He's gonna die. How did his eye get torn out? What happened to his eye? Where did it go? With a pencil? Oh god. How did that even happen? It just said he was wounded. I don't... Huh? You just wandering around without an eye? I don't think we want to know. Depends on the wrong game. It's been torn out by a terrier. Maybe. Anyway, we shall leave it there until next year. Let that sink in for a moment. Thank you guys for being penises. You're all lovely. She lied. And, yeah. That... I've got a lot of stuff to fix. Replacement boob services! I see. When we come back, we'll, I don't know, raid this place for all it's worth. Plus stealing things in there. Mega spiders? Dead for less than a day. Dead for less than a day. So basically, if that orbital barrage hadn't happened, I would have been attacked by all of these fuckers. And mega spiders. Break the big tombstone, you wanna know what's under it? Well, you're gonna have to fucking wait, aren't you? There's probably nothing under it. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, they were shooting each other as well, but to be fair, that could have been a lot worse. So, okay. That's fine. Everyone's dying. It's all fine. We're gonna stop there and, yes, thank you guys. It could be a legendary Pokemon. It could be. Probably not. But it could be. But it's probably not. Wow. So yeah, thanks guys. That was RimWorld. We were fine, and then we weren't. We need to rebuild some stuff, but I guess that big scary place has been cracked open now, and most because it was killed by the orbital strike, so you know what? I'm okay with this. What is under the big tombstone? I don't give a shit! I don't give a shit what's under the big tombstone! We're calling it there! Wayne? Thank you guys for hanging out and just being here and being awesome. I'm back tomorrow with some more Shadows Over Loathing, which again will be the last one before the new year. And then I'm not doing a Saturday stream because I'm streaming from 1 till 5, 6 on Christmas Day. So look forward to that. Really? You know, if you're going to be around. If not, then enjoy your Christmas, really. That's it. I don't know what else. And yeah, so, and after that, I'm back at some point in January. What point in January? I don't know. When's the first stream back? Well, the 2nd, but I probably won't want to stream on the 2nd. The 4th, maybe. I might be back on the 4th of January. How about that? Next year. Whoa, I know. Whoa. Next year, my dudes. Next year. So yeah, back tomorrow. Shadows Over Loathing. And then, Christmas. Christmas in it. Christmas in it, bro. What's this? I don't know. I'm trying to be cool. It's me being cool. Is that cool? Is that cool? I don't think that's cool. I feel like I've got something wrong there, but you never know, it might be cool. What am I doing? Where am I? Oh my god, my brain stopped working. Hello? Where am I? Someone tell me where I am. What's happening? Oh god. Okay. I'm back. Oh hello. Ooh, Sketty's life. Should we go say hi to Sketty?
Hugo with friction.
No, that's not what I was saying. Stop responding. I have this. Thank you, Lou. The raid message. I'm done. Sketty's live. He's building Gundam things. He's been live for 2 hours, but I'm sure he's still going, right? It takes ages to build these things, right? He'll still be going for a bit. If you want to have a nice chill time watching someone build some stuff after you've just destroyed everything I ever loved and cared for, then please do follow the raid. Absolutely, a place there. Absolutely, a place. We go for it. Yeah. thanks for hanging out. Be awesome. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some Shallows Overlow then. If not, and I don't see you before then, have a cracking good Christmas. You know, don't lose your brains. There's the raid message. If you're not already in my Discord, there is a Discord. Duck Advent Calendar. We had a Christmas duck today. It was exciting. They had cool shades. And also my YouTube. Things happen over there too. Wow, YouTube. Whew. Videos. Shorts. Exciting times. Yes. Ducks. Specifically. Not, well, yes. Discord, yes. Otherwise, no. Well, maybe. Ooh, maybe one day. Could be. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I had a day. It was a day, and now I'm tired. Okay. So, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the raid, and I will see you again very soon, I'm sure. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye,